welcome back to the channel. This is Cutting Distance Outdoors. I know we haven't brought you guys a video in a long time. We're at the end of March here. Turkey season's coming up soon. We got about a month, a little over a month actually. It's probably going to be the longest month of our lives. This year we're going to be hunting with Cooper. He usually hunts with Christian. I've never hunted with him before. I'm excited. We got a lot of land to hunt this year. It should be a good time. Today we'll go over our turkey hunting setups, and maybe Cooper's got a little surprise, let's just say that for you guys. It's pretty cool. I would love to know how to do it, but maybe he'll teach me someday. It'll be pretty cool.
Alright guys, first I'm going to go over what gun I'm using this year. I've used this gun for the past 3 years. It's a Benelli Nova. It's chambered in 3.5 inch. So what I usually shoot is 3.5 inch shells. I've got a turkey choke in it, and these are the shells I'm using, Longbeard XRs. These shells seem to work very well. They're 4-shot 2-ounce loads. Something else I'm going to get for my gun this year is a dead ringer sight. I've got a ventilated rib on this shotgun. I don't have a dovetail, or it's not drilled and tapped for a rail, so I can't put a red dot on it. So I'm going to get a dead ringer sight with a rear post, front post. So I'm going to throw that on there before the season starts. This gun works very well. As far as vest goes, turkey vest, I just used this Walmart turkey vest I got. It's cheap, mossy oak. I think it was $40. Does the job. Inside, I've got a box call. Great for windy days when you want to cast your calls out there. And usually have a few mouth calls on it. In it for most of the time. I usually run mouth calls. I don't typically use the box call unless I'm trying to get a lot of sound out there. I also have a face mask and gloves inside of it. Those are essential in my opinion. Turkeys have great eyesight, so you want to try to camo yourself as much as possible. This thing does the trick. Did I already say it was from Walmart?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's got a standard seat cushion on there. It's got these buckles to keep it up while you're walking. So that's pretty much it. As far as boots go, I usually just wear muck boots, camo muck boots. Keep my feet dry, and they're not super heavy, so they're nice. But yep, that's what I'm using for this year. It's been good setup for me. I know some people like their nomad gear and whatnot, but I don't feel like paying the price for it, so that's what I'm using this year.
Alright, so for this year, just picked up this TriStar. Last year it's dipped in Realtree Edge. 20 gauge, not as big as a 12 gauge, but it still does the job. Me and Christian smoked a Jake last year with it. Seems to do the job. I'm running the Primo's tight wad for a choke. I got my Bushnell red dot drilled and tapped on here. I got my cheek riser for getting my cheek up so I can see down the red dot. And for this year we run the heavy shot 1 1/4 ounce for 20 gauge. And for this year I'm running the Cabela's vest. It's a little more expensive compared to Christian's. It's like $200 I believe. It's got the little bit more accessories on it compared to his, but it's got the fold out chair for when you're running and gunning and you can't find a tree real quick. You can just pop this out, put down your foam pad, and take a seat. It's kind of nice. It's got a nice pocket back here for decoys, or if you're successful you can put your bird in there. Folds out. It's like a 5-gallon, holds about 5 gallons. Got my Thermacell camo, obviously. It gets pretty harsh up here in the springtime with mosquitoes and all the bugs. And yeah. Got my pot call, per usual. Everybody runs a box call for locating in the morning. And a bunch of mouth calls I have. And other than that, just ammo here and there and good to go.
Alright guys, so I use a Stoger 3500 for my shotgun. I just got this gun probably 2 years ago. I think I shot my bird last year with it. I can't remember. I usually use my Beretta 8300. I like that gun a lot more. It's never messed up once, never misfired. I've had that gun since I graduated high school and put it through the ringer. But I didn't bring that gun because I'm going to use this gun this year. It is drilled and tapped already when you buy it, which is awesome because, as some of you know, if you can't do it yourself, it's pretty pricey to get it done. I want to put a reflex sight or a red dot on it, and I usually have my turkey choke on there. It's a Clarkson, but I don't. It's one of the tightest turkey chokes you can get. Highly recommend it. I shoot 3.5s out of it, either Longbeard XRs or oh gosh, what's the other one? Kent's. I just got the Kent's this year. We'll see how they work. But moving on to the bag here. So don't steal my license information. I know you all want it. So obviously I run a box call, a really old box call. I like it though. I got my Slate Call in here. It's just regular old Slate Call, I guess. I got it from Walmart. It's pretty cheap. And then I guess if you're going to spend the money, personally, I would rather buy expensive strikers than a Slate Call, because the strikers that I have are super nice and I like them a lot. They change everything in a Slate Call. But then I have my mouth calls. I usually used hook mouth calls, Primos hooked mouth calls, and I like those. I've used those ever since I was a kid when I first started turkey hunting. Couldn't even use it. I still loved it for some reason. But that might change because our little surprise at the end of this video is pretty cool. This vest right here costed me probably $120. Personally, I like it just because the rest of my camo is all Nomad, but it's super heavy. But I guess it does the job, and I'll probably never build or buy another vest again. But yeah, it's got a little seat. I never use it, and a bunch of pockets that you can stick your gloves or face masks in. Alright guys, so this was a surprise. It's actually really cool. Like I said earlier, I wish I could do it. But Cooper started to make his own calls. I don't know what he's going to call them because, of course, his last name, there's literally a call company with that last name. But Cooper, if you want to take over and let us know about this.
Yeah. So alright guys, I started making these mouth calls. Pretty self-explanatory, easy to make, and I got a variation of different calls. We got mostly everyone you got on the market: V-cut, back cut, combo cut, cutters, ghost cut, whatever, you name it. I could probably make it. And I'm selling them for $5 right now. We'll drop the link for our Instagram. You guys can message us on there, and we'll get all the information we need, and we can start sending these out if you guys want some. So,
You want to show it off a little bit, see what it's working with, and then I'll show you the one that you gave me.
So this is the combo cut. It's a little more raspy, higher pitch. It's what I like to use for late morning.
Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what kind of cut this is. Is this a batwing?
Batwing, yep.
Alright, so this is whatever he just said kind of cut. I'll run it for you guys. I'm not the best mouth caller, so don't judge us. They sound pretty good to me. I mean, I had the Primos, and $5 or $20 for basically one mouth call. I mean, I'm probably going to buy this, to be honest with you. But thanks for making me this, Cooper. It's pretty cool, and I'll definitely use it this year.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. We're hoping to get you another video out before turkey season starts. We're thinking about getting some extra boxes of shells and seeing how they pattern through our guns, try out some new things this year. Like we said, if you're interested in one of Cooper's calls, you can go to the link in our description for our Instagram and send us a direct message, and Cooper will work on getting those out to you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.